Live Arena is here. Live Arena has, in fact, been here. We went through a testing period. Now it is live, and the real question is, how do you guys feel about it? How do you as the players feel about it? I haven't messed around with it pretty much at all, so I'm going to do a little bit now, but I really want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. If you asked any player 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, this would have been beautiful. Everyone wanted this, but now it may be a little bit different, so that's what I'm looking for from you. What up, team? It is MurderInc back with a Raid Shadow Legends video talking about the live arena here. As I find an opponent. Okay, we got an opponent. So the question's going to be, what's your guys' thought process on this? How can it be better? How can it be, I'm not going to say how can it be worse because it doesn't make any sense. Kale. So this guy's first picking a Kale. Let's hit him with the Rotos. Let's hit him with the, you can tell I have not done this at all. Duchess maybe? I don't know. Yeah, sure, confirm. So yeah, how has the process been for you? I know the main concern that I've been reading, and I wanted to make a video because it's been back and forth, the feedback. I don't just want to look at some Discords this time. I really want to get a feel for what people really think about this kind of stuff. So, alright, so my opponent, I don't think I should be paired against this person. Maybe this has been your experience as well. Let me know for sure. What are we gonna do? We don't want to pick it. Okay, listen. The number one thing I've seen that everyone has a mistake that they make is they pick one nuking champion, and that's it. They just pick one, then the other team bans their one nuking champion, and they have nothing left to do. Right? So, that's not the best plan. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, Ronda Brogni. He brought it back for sure. Now, I'm just gonna throw in a Warlord here, and it is what it is. Let's go. We get to ban... Of course, I'm banning the Ronda. That's toxic, I know. They banned my Duchess? I don't know if that was the best idea. Yeah, sure. Okay, so, unfortunately, this isn't the showcase I kind of wanted to do. This is basically just me talking about the good and the bad things, and hopefully I can find some of the issues players are having with this. One of them's pretty clear straight off the bat, which is going to be the power between the two teams here. Now, granted, like I said, I haven't done any live arena yet. I didn't test it at all, and this is my first time doing it. So, of course, the power issue is going to be a problem for, I don't know, a month, month and a half. Then things should, I'm going to say should, because look at 3v3, right? The power balance never fixed there. It was just kind of terrible through and through. So, I don't know. There is hope that people are going to play more. They're going to rise. If you lose a lot, of course, you're not going to rise. If you win a lot, you're just not going to see most of the teams here. I kind of feel bad that I'm kind of fighting in this bracket right now, but it is what it is. Eventually, I'm going to win and I'm going to get out of bronze 1. And so that's going to be kind of like, I don't know, proving my point where you're not going to face high-level opponents for the most part. So the next thing is going to be the time, right? We have all of these daily events to do, and how are we going to find the time? Okay, so recently used is just not a thing, I guess. That kind of sucks. Okay, my first qualm with this. Recently used. What are we doing? What are we doing here? If I use champions, you should let me, you know what I mean, right? This... Duchess, confirm. At least this guy, although I don't know about the okay. Okay. Interesting. So my last pick is going to be the same champion. One of the Sifis here. Don't know which one. This one perchance? Yeah. Now we get to ban. So this guy kind of ran into the issue of he brought one nuker as well. I'm not going to ban it because I would rather not have this go forever, and since I do have AoE and single target, so do I care if they go first? Not necessarily. So we're going to ban the Ultimate Death Knight. Yo, nobody likes facing Duchess. Noted. If you bring a Duchess, the team will ban them. Noted, noted. So hopefully I'm just going to auto this and kind of get through this again. So one thing that I've noticed that people have been talking about is oh, Warlord, he isn't going to A3 on the opener. I see. I understand the issue. So that wasn't smart. Okay, he used that. Let's go ahead and, this ignores block damage, right? Yes, okay. Easy, easy. None of this ignores block damage, so let's just hit Helicath, because why not? A little bit of boost here. So this hasn't been too bad, but kind of I'll just put this on auto and keep talking. Kind of my point is, people have been saying the matches have been taking too long and there's already way too much to do in this game. I'm with that 100%. Could they have made this faster? Probably. They could have shortened the times here and there, whether it's the picking phase, the ban phase. There are just so many different things they could have done to speed it up slightly. However, what I really wanted to kind of, I guess for a point to get across here is there are so many players, and I'm going to say this like kind of at a certain group of people that don't maximize their time in this game, who cannot complain about time added for an aspect like this. What's an example? Let's talk about current events. This fusion here. There's a team that people have been talking about for Hydra where they're going to run Provoke gear on the Razagesh, whatever his name is, Rabbit for Hydra, and it's going to be some awesome, crazy team. The thing is, I actually built that team on the test server with Shemail, Razageth, Rhonda, Michaniki, whatever the Ghost Rider's guy name is, and there was a 15 million damage spread, and I had to reset 16 times. And I didn't reset until at least 3 minutes into the fight. So my best key, it took 17 total times to get my best key. And each attempt took at least 3 minutes in a provoke set with the guy, because it's not a 100% chance. It's a really, really inefficient team, and it can do well for sure, but think about the amount of attempts it took me personally. I'm not going to say I'm the average. Maybe I could be on the higher end of the RNG, or maybe the lower end, who knows. But the point is, if you're willing to spend that much time on Hydra, even if it is once a week, to complain about teams for the live arena, I just don't see it. I really don't. I don't see it at all. So I get the whole issue where someone, this guy left. That's toxic. I'm trying to make a video, dog. You should have just fought me. Anyways, I get it that if you want to be, I guess, toxic against an opponent, you can pick a complete stall team and it can go 30 minutes. Is it annoying? Yes. Is it worth your pride to sit there for 30 minutes? I don't know. I've seen a few 30-minute battles because they didn't want to withdraw. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about here today. So the point's going to be, what are the pros and what are the real cons of this live arena system? What can they do to make it better? That's going to be the key here. What changes can they make? Because they've already mentioned that it's going to be a work in progress down the line. Okay, so I bet they're going to ban Duchess, right? That's been the trend so far. Ban Duchess. Who are you going to ban, my friend? See, this person's smart. They brought 2 turn meter boosters, 2 damage dealers, 3 turn meter boosters. So they're doing well. They're doing really, really well. Unfortunately, I'm going to ban Ninja, because I know he does oh, they banned Rhodos. That's cool. I like that a lot. This person elected not to go with the Duchess. I respect that. I respect that for sure. So yeah, what do we think about the new Great Hall? I don't mind. I don't think it's, I guess, that big of a deal. Some people may disagree. I'm definitely not going to be one of them, but some people may, in fact, disagree here. Is it a Kale skin? Why have I never seen that? Yeah, that is a Kale skin. Interesting. We do this. Alright, now we can put this on auto. So, the Great Hall system, it is what it is. You play this on the weekends only, if that's what you have to do. and everything's going to be fine here. I kind of wish I was higher up in the arena before I recorded this video, so I could show you guys more exciting battles. Not that the ones you're seeing in front of you aren't exciting if you are one of the people I'm fighting here, but that's what it's going to come down to. Is this game mode intuitive? Yes, I guess you can say it's intuitive because I've already seen that some of the builds are going to be quite different in the long run, right? So obviously I've been briefly going over what my clan's been doing, and you do have to use slightly different builds from normal arena to the live arena. So I guess it gives endgame players, pretty much all players, something else to do. This can be a bad thing for the majority though, because, ooh, what is this, a mirror matchup? I like it. I like it. Let's do this. This is kind of cool already. My first contender. All right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Should we hit him with the ultimate Death Knight? Because he's probably going to ban that champion. I don't know. We got to bring a nuker. Duh. Yeah, we'll do that. Confirm. Okay, what are you going to do, mister? You got Yuko, Sifi, Rhodos. You have to bring a second nuker. If you don't, I'm going to make you regret it. Full throttle 52. Show me what you got. Is he going to take the full minute? You know, it might be a good idea. I knew he was going to bring ultimate Death Knight. But what did he do? Did I not call it? He only brought one nuker, so now I'm going to ban his Rhodos, and it's just unfortunate. Can't fall for the trap. Ban. See you later. See ya later. Now you have to ban one of my revivers or one of my damage dealers. What's it going to be? Or Warlord. Let's see what he does. Warlord. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I would have picked that, but he did. I guess the real question to ask anyone watching is going to be, how long until this gets really boring, right? How long until this becomes like a chore and no one does this? Is it going to be after you get the Quintus champion? He is good. I don't know how good he's going to be for like endgame players, but he's definitely going to be solid. I think oh yeah, it's one of these. Okay, we might as well start whittling down the stone skin here. Use the A1. Surely. Steal the buffs. No, guess not. No, we do have the fear, so that is good. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't really a good example of like, I guess, complex gameplay. Should I try it? I got feared. I knew I was going to get feared. Whenever your team gets feared, it's like 100% chance. Whenever you fear them, it's like a 5% chance, right? I can't be the only one that feels that way. Alright, he's down. Let's get rid of the reviver. Oh, duh. Ultimate Death Knight. Murder noob. What are you, new at this game? Okay, so I do kind of see already people's complaints about this being too slow. But what are we going to do? There's really, I don't think I've ever seen like a fast... I mean, I guess there are fast live arena versions in other games, but this is kind of what you sign up for when you play this, right? Let's wake them up, we don't care. So like me, for example, this is already taking a very, very long time. Oh, I didn't kill him. Unlucky. Let's just do this. I kind of want to put this on auto, but I'm not going to. So yeah, for a battle like this, the question is, how many people are just straight up leaving, and how many people are actually finishing these fights, right? That's what it's going to come down to. So keep hitting our ultimate Death Knight friend here. Now we got the passive up. I probably should be hitting someone like a Sifi and take less damage overall, but I don't really think it's going to matter. Yeah, he's still going to counterattack either way. Got a death here, which means we have a revive coming in. There it is. Use your... There it is. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Boost the turn meter so Ultimate Death Knight does not have the counterattack. And we have a full turn meter, just waiting for Mighty Yuko and Ultimate Death Knight. He doesn't kill here, which is nice. Oof. Of course we get crit. Why wouldn't we get crit there? So again, how many people by the 5-minute mark is 100% just leaving the match, right? Do I think this is going to go to 30 minutes? No, this is obviously not going to go to 30 minutes. If it is, you're not going to be seeing it in the YouTube video, because I'm going to leave, probably. However, the odds of that happening are slim to none. Slim to none for sure. So the entire point of this video is going to be, what can they do better? What keeps you playing? Is it just the rewards? Is it just the legendary champion? Is this going to be like Hydra, where as soon as you get Quintus, it's the last time you queue for this? Maybe they add better rewards down the line. It's very possible. I'm certainly not going to be one that's going to kind of count that out by any means. However, if they don't, I would imagine that, I mean, for me, I'm not going to sit here every day doing this. I don't care about the new champion. He's not game changing. He's not going to be meta changing. For end game, at least. For early game, if you don't have a champion like that, you want to do this, right? You want to be doing this every single day. Getting Quintus, he's going to be that nuker for you. Maybe eventually he's going to have some competitive end game arena use. I wouldn't say it's too early to tell, but it is a bit early to tell. So that's kind of this video here. It's less about what I'm doing in the video, because this is boring. We're now 6 minutes into here, and I probably should have focused a lot more, and this would have gone a lot smoother for sure. However, the point is, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, like your honest thoughts on this live arena. You think it's worth your time? You think it's not worth your time? Are you going to go for it and treat it like Hydra? Use it once and then kind of never touch it again? These are the things I want to know here. So that's going to conclude this video. I'll leave how long this battle took. If it went all the way to 30 minutes, doubt, in the pinned comment, but leave your honest feedback because I am curious to know. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next upload.